Episode 1 of Queen of Tears begins with our leads Baek Hyun-woo and Hong Hae-in appearing in a documentary about famous personalities disclosing their personal lives. Both of them reminisce about their relationship, but it's evident that it's going downhill, even to the interviewers. We find that the two met while they were working for the Queen's Group when Hae-in started as an intern. Hae-in, as a typical chaebol princess, is completely ignorant and obnoxious, which leads to Hyun-woo helping her out, thinking that she is going to get herself fired. Meanwhile, Hae-in mistakes his kind gestures into believing that Hyun-woo likes her. Gradually, Hyun-woo confesses that he likes her, gives her an umbrella on a rainy day while he's left soaking wet in the rain. Ironically, Hae-in is dumbfounded as her driver arrives. We further discover, as Hae-in recollects, that Hyun-woo resigned and ghosted her once he found out who she was, the heiress of the Queen's Group. Hae-in, however, dramatically visits Hyun-woo in his hometown on a helicopter and convinces Hyun-woo that she will never let him cry. Hilariously and ironically, in the majority of the episode, we find Hyun-woo crying because of his wife and his in-laws. At this time, the interview ends, and behind Hyun-woo's unsure reassurances that he is still in love with Hong Hae-in, we find that he wants a divorce. We meet Hae-in and Hyun-woo anew after 3 years of marriage. Both their personalities and social positions are polar opposites of each other. Hong Hae-in is as cold and obnoxious as ever, being the president of Queen's department store, while Hyun-woo, the legal director of the Queen's Group, is kind and considerate towards people. Hae-in calls Hyun-woo into her office and not only scolds him but orders him to evict non-performing brands from the department store amidst Hyun-woo's protests. We can sense a lot of tension and resentment in their exchanges towards each other. Back at the Hong residence, we find that most of the decisions are taken by Hae-in's parents and Hyun-woo has no power or say over anything. They ask Hae-in and Hyun-woo to have a child, and Hae-in's brother, Hong Soo-cheol, forces Hyun-woo to do a trivial legal task for him, disrespecting Hyun-woo's jurisdiction and authority. This is pretty much how he is treated by the entire Hong family. After the family meeting, Hyun-woo confronts Hae-in about the child, who is as nonchalant as ever. Hyun-woo leaves the Hong residence and meets with his friend, Kim Yeon-ki, a lawyer. He drunkenly complains and cries about his life as a member of the Hong family and hilariously blames his drunken cuteness, which attracted Hae-in. We also find 2 men following him at all times, making sure that he doesn't do anything that would harm the company. Elsewhere, Hae-in smacks her brother and threatens to kill him if he disrespected Hyun-woo again ever. The next day, Hyun-woo delivers a dental floss to his aunt-in-law, Hong Byum-ja, who is in jail for physically harming her father's girlfriend. She tells Hyun-woo that there are no goodbyes in divorce and emphasizes that she will destroy all her ex-husbands and their families. Hyun-woo is clearly afraid since he is thinking about divorce himself. Later, it is the memorial day of Chairman's late wife and Hae-in's grandmother. We find that the chairman, Hong Man-dae, has a young girlfriend named Mo Sul-hee. In the Hong household, all of the sons-in-law prepare the ceremonial offerings. We find Hyun-woo along with other sons-in-law of the Hong family in the house kitchen, preparing different kinds of meals while the sons of the Hong household never really help. At this time, when Soo-cheol is offering soju to his grandmother, Byum-ja enters the ceremony wearing an outfit with leopard prints, and creates a scene claiming that Mo Sul-hee was the reason behind her mother's death. During the memorial ceremony, only Hyun-woo participates as a direct relation of the Queen's family while the other sons-in-law, who are husbands of the main family's cousins, remain in the kitchen, not allowed to participate in the ceremony. The sons-in-law discuss how painful it is to be part of the Hong family as they are treated as slaves and made to attend all the functions on holidays, ceremonies, etc., never to be able to meet their own families. We also discover that it is also Hyun-woo's father's 60th birthday and he cannot even visit him. Hong Hae-in's father, Hong Byum-jun, asks Hyun-koo to humiliate a director leaving the Queen's Group because I never allow those who turn their backs on me to leave in one piece. This serves as a threat to Hyun-woo, who is thinking about divorce again. Later, Hyun-woo visits a doctor and comically breaks down, relaying his saga of struggles. He emphasizes how he lives with all his in-laws and how his wife is his boss and that he has never any time for himself. The doctor empathizes with him and gives him some medicines. Hyun hugs the doctor before leaving. Elsewhere, we meet Grace Go, the personal secretary in charge of upper-class families' affairs. She is irked by a woman who says that Grace's abilities are diminishing since Hong Hae-in did not marry according to her pick. At this time, Hae-in appears and behaves coldly towards Grace. Grace, annoyed by Hae-in's behavior, tries to add fuel to fire by telling Hyun-woo that Hae-in has not included Hyun-woo in her will. Later in the day, Hae-in receives a call and asks Hyun-woo to go somewhere with her, but Hyun-woo, after Grace's visit, denies and visits his hometown instead. He tells his parents and siblings that he is going to divorce Hae-in. It's clear that his siblings don't want him to divorce Hae-in since Hyun-woo helps them financially. Hyun-woo drives back to the Hong residence and takes the divorce papers to Hae-in's room. Just before he is about to break the news, Hae-in declares that she is dying and the doctor said that she only has 3 months more to live. Hyun-woo is shocked and completely switches a 180-degree, emphasizing how much he loves her, and breaks down crying. We see a clip from Hyun-woo and Hae-in's wedding. Hyun-woo says that in 10 years' time, he will still love Hae-in. Hae-in fusses over the fact that she will be too busy to rewatch their wedding video, but says that Hyun-woo will obviously be with her in 10 years' time, and the episode ends. The episode review. Queen of Tears has begun strongly. It has all the comic moments to amuse us. The Hong family is complete chaotic mess and is an absolute pleasure to watch. The subversion of the suffering daughter-in-law trope to the suffering sons-in-law trope is another refreshing and amusing factor. We are further introduced to Hae-in and Hyun-woo, who are poles apart in their temperament and social status. Further, Kim Ji-won is a queen of cold roles and Kim Soo-hyun is equally adorable. Moreover, although Hae-in behaves coldly towards Hyun-woo, it's evident that she still loves him when she protects him from his brother. There is a massive communication gap between the two and none of them takes any kind of measure to improve their relationship. Oh Young-se reunites with Kim Soo-hyun in this episode as his doctor, and it's hilarious to watch their futile conversation about Hyun-woo's in-law issues. All in all, Queen of Tears seems to have begun amazingly well, and we look forward to the next episode. Did you enjoy episode 1? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.